Today we are going to cover dimensions part of furniture. If you feel any distortion in my voice, let me know because my fan is actually creating noise. Is my voice clear to everyone? Is my voice clear to everyone? Okay, great. First, we will cover the dimension of chairs. What is the standard dimension of chairs? So, for lounge chair and sofa dimension, the standard width is 2 feet 6 inches, and it ranges like 2 feet 6 inches means 30 inch. 2 feet 6 inches, yeah, it's 30 inch, and the range is 2 feet 6 inches to 3 feet 4 inches for a lounge, and for sofa it is actually same. Okay. And another size is 2 feet 7 inches standard and 2 feet 2 inches. If you see in a small size sofa, it is of 2 feet 2 inches. Okay, 26 inches to 3 feet 4 inches is the maximum size. Cannot make it more than 3 feet 4 inches. Actually, it is too big. It's kind of a single bed. So for the depth is too much. Width is 2 feet 7 inches. Okay. The range for the width, and the depth is 2 feet 7 inches, and depth ranges from 2 feet 2 inches to 3 feet 4 inches. Actually, 3 feet 4 inches is very rare. Very rare people design. Not more than 30 inches is comfortable. Because if it is more than 30 inches, your backrest will go too back. So it is not actually comfortable. But for lounge chairs, sometimes we use it. Sometimes we use because on lounge chairs, people are not sitting for too long time. Okay. The height is 2 feet 6 inches, the standard size. Okay. Or you can say actually that is high. It is good for lounge chair, but not for sofa. It is in sofa the height is 1 feet 3 inches, or its ranges from 1 feet to 1 feet 6 inches. 1 feet 3 inches, like 16 inches is 1 feet 4 inches is perfect size for sitting on sofa. Okay. So now other chairs, the dimension for other chairs, you have to just learn these things, because whenever you are going to design any sofa for someone, you have to take the measurement of rooms, and according to the room you have to decide what should be the depth of the sofa, what should be the length of sofa, according to that. And the length can be according to the seat. A single seat, like for one sitting, it is 24 inches, 2 feet. Okay, is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Okay. For chairs is the secretarial chair. For the secretarial chair, the standard is width is 1 feet 5 inches, and it ranges from 1 feet 4 inches to 1 feet 8 inches. I will show you all the pictures, all the types of chairs pictures also. And depth is 1 feet 7 inches, not more than that. Actually, these are for long sittings. Secretarial chairs are for long sittings, so it is not more than that. And height is 2 feet 6 inches, and it ranges from 2 feet 5 inches to 2 feet 10 inches. Okay. I, and even depends upon the person who is going to sit on that. So it can be 1 feet 5 inches to 1 and ranges from 1 feet 4 inches to 1 feet 8 inches. Okay. And other chairs like swell armchairs, rigid armchair, stack chair, rigid and adjustable drafting stools, side chairs. All these are standard, and the range in which you can work. You cannot go on lesser side because that is not actually comfortable. You go on too much, you can do too much variation. It is not comfortable for sitting. Okay, guys. So you just read it, read it as many as time you want, or make it a take a printout of this, take a screenshot and take the printout with you, whatever is comfortable for you. Because this is actually important for you when you are going to do designs. So this is the swell armchair, and this can be designed very easily with any old car seat. Okay. Take any old car seat and design it. This chair can be designed, and this is actually used in big living rooms. You can use in contemporary too, or you can use in a relaxation area. This is rigid armchair. The arms are actually rigid. They are not flexible. So that's why this is rigid armchair. So what is the dimension for rigid armchair? It is the width is 1 feet 10 inches to 1 feet 6 inches. And the range is 1 feet 6 inches to 2 feet 3 inches. And depth is 1 feet 10 inches. 1 feet 7 inches to 2 feet 8 inches. The maximum is 2 feet 8 inches. Nowadays, mostly it is going in between feet 6 inches to feet 8 inches. The height should be 2 feet 6 inches to 2 feet 4 inches, 2 feet 10 inches. The comfortable is 2 feet 4 inches. Or even you can use 1 feet 4 inch, 1 feet 6 inches is quite good for that. H1 you can also use. This is design of a stack chair. Okay. So what is the dimensions for stack chair? Stack chair, the width should be standard is 1 feet 9 inches. Usually we choose the range because it depend upon the area, it depend upon the person, is it depend upon the space. So usually we decide with the range. What is the ideal range of that particular furniture? Okay. But in beds, it is actually fixed. In beds, we choose different kind of beds, but the range is not available. The depth is 1 feet 7 inches to 1 feet 10 inches, and the height there are two H and H1. So H1 is presently used. H is actually on the higher side. Okay. Now come the rigid and adjustable. So as seen, it is there. The total is, it is given in the picture. The total is 15.9 inches. 3.5 inches is the seat size. This dia is 18.5. So this kind of chairs are used for drafting, even for bar. So you can use these kind of chairs. These are the side chairs. Okay. Now come to tables. Actually, the dimension of tables. So for tables, this is actually for dining table, as we I explained also yesterday also. The 24 inches is required area. So we have to give each person around the perimeter of the table, and the shape should be compatible with the shapes of. If you are creating a boat shaped table, if you are creating a round shaped dining table or rectangular, whatever it is, it should be compatible with the room shape too. should not go like if it is a very rectangular room and you are using completely round and this, all the sittings are in rectangular shape, so that round will not go good. Okay, and what we need that this area should be 16 inches. This is the 24 inches width. And in dining or any sitting, the table support should be cut of the knees. Like we have to give the proper leg space for dining in desks. And this is the kind of when we are doing center table or coffee table or any just discussions kind of. So what should height? Height should 17 to 28 because sitting is a perfect sitting for sofa or any sitting. 16 is comfortable sitting. So the table height should not be exceed more than 1 inch. 17 to 28 is the perfect size. The minimum is 12. This is the this particular pattern of sitting. Whenever you are going to design any living room, you have to take these things into account. For working, the height should be, this is a 29 to 30, the height, and the desk length can be 60 to 72 inches. Too short desk should not never good, but you can create that. The width is 30 to 36 inches, but it can be if it is for a single person or just for they are not keeping all the things like books. If they are only working on computer, then it is 20 to 22 inches is a perfect. It's a pretty good. Okay, and 8 inches is always a clearance. Like keep 8 inches separate. That it is for clearance. You can see over here, 8 inches is a clearance space that is required after the sitting. Okay, is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Okay. Now, on a storage part, first we have to understand the person who is going, if it is a kind of storage setting, a standing storage. So the height should not be exceed from 68 inches to 72 because that is storage. That will become dead storage. If it is an active storage, okay. Voice is cracking. Okay, let me stop here and let me stop my video. Now, is it okay? Now, okay. Now it is okay. Okay. So, the maximum high shelf, which is active storage, should not be exceed from 68 to 72 inches. Okay. We can use it. That is active storage. That is storage we can make it more high, but for active storage, it should be in between 68 to 72 inches. Okay? And the lower the drawer, the area we need for sitting, like creating drawer, then it should be the space for opening drawer should be 36 to 48 inches. We have to check that is there 3 feet space is available to us or not. If it is not available, then working on drawer will be difficult. Okay. And this is the kind of if a person is working on table, so it should be in between 36 to 48. On counter, yes, we can consider, but usually we design up to the 6 feet, so that it is like for a low height, like persons like me, short height persons, even we can use with little stretching. But if we are making it too high, like 68, we can easily pull up. Okay, but yes, if there are two short persons, so it is not good to make it too high. We have to take the actually ideal range, so we will make the average height. Okay? This is the counter space, like we need this much of gas, 16 to 24. If 2 person are free, this is the area we actually need for working. 16 to 24 we need for working. Okay. And these are the shelf which we want to use while we are sitting on desk. It should not 50 to 58. It depends upon the person's height, but it should not, like 50 is good for short height person. Now come to, is it visible to everyone? This screen is visible to everyone. So for the storage cabinet, voice is still cracking. No, my voice is still cracking. Wait for a moment, guys. Wait for a moment. So now my voice is clear. No. Is it for everyone? Now clear? Okay. Okay. I think Sri Lakshmi, you have to check your network, because for everyone it is clear. So the depth for the storage cabinets, if we are depth should be just, if we are creating just storage cabinet, it's not for it's not a wardrobe. So depth should be in between 8 to 17 inches. We should not make it more. And 36, 33. Now again cracking. Now, is it okay? Okay. Okay. And height should be 41 to 36. It can be vary. The height can be vary. Okay, height, its height is according to the need, but the depth and width we usually make it in the range, and actually the depth width we can vary according to our need, but the depth is actually we have to make it perfect within the given range, otherwise it is actually not usable. If we are making more depth, the storage cabinet is actually not usable. 18, actually the 17 is pretty good. 23, if there is an inbuilt place, then only we go higher on 24 to 23 range. Otherwise, usually we keep it 17 inches for storage cabinet. Height and depth, we can height and width we can make it according to our need. This is a chart which you can follow, but the main thing for wardrobe or any storage unit, we have to consider the depth of the standard size. Depth should be standard, because if we are making depth is high, then it is a wastage of space, wastage of wood, and it is we cannot utilize that. And if we are making too small, then it is also not usable. So the main thing is depth. What we are taking is depth. Okay, so the wardrobe where we are creating hangers are there, so that can be from 18 to 24. 24 is actually the ideal size. 18 is for hangers is not good. You can make it for kids, but for adult 18 is not good, because their dresses you cannot hang over there. Okay, guys, clear? Okay, and the storage cabinet, the ideal is actually 24 adults. For kids, like in this wardrobe storage cabinet, we usually prefer in our houses wardrobe with storage cabinet. In India, we prefer wardrobe with storage, because we need to put some clothes in pile and some we want to hang. We prefer wardrobe with storage cabinet. So the ideal is 24. If there is less space, then you can reduce, but don't never make it more than 24 inches. Okay, so this is the standard dimensions you have to follow. Now we are going to understand the planning of the rooms. How to plan any room according to dimensions. I think due to network issue, all the images are. So first we'll take kitchen. Sorry, the image is missing over here. The kitchen is the most difficult place. What is linear capacity? That is creating how much space we can put, how much storage we can create over there. Okay, how many shelves we can create. Clear, Raksha? Okay. So the kitchen is actually most difficult space to design in the home, because appliances, equipments, working surface, and storage surface must be carefully organized into a visual coherent as well as functional whole. We have to be careful in kitchen for visual and functional, both the things, to ensure a smoothly functioning kitchen for more than one occupant. If we want to if it is a more than, if it is a one occupant, then we have to think. But in kitchen, it is never like that only one occupant is working at a time. Sometimes it is a one occupant, and sometimes it is more than one occupant. So it is necessary to synthesize a wide range of working and circulation. The working circulation, we have to synthesize that. Okay, is it clear, guys? Right. So fundamental kitchen planning is the placement of actually three elements. Yeah, Shri Lakshmi, I will share that image. That is it. Is visible to? Everyone can see my screen. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So fundamentals, the three placements, three elements: the refrigerator, sink, and stove. These are the fundamental things we need in kitchen, and these elements define the one is preparation zone, that is a stove part, the washing zone, that is the sink part, and cooking zone. And preparation zone 2, the refrigerator coming. Sorry, preparation zone is refrigerator zone. Cooking zone is the stove zone. Okay. So in addition to mapping out a safe and efficient working, there should be a sorry. Shelly, the preparation zone, washing zone, are you not able to read that? Everyone is okay. So these are zones, kitchen. So we have to actually map out a safe and efficient working time here. Space in between preparation zone and cooking zone. The space in between washing zone and preparation zone. And the space in between cooking zone and washing zone should be perfect. Okay. If it is not, our working is not perfect. So we have to plan the things according to these zones. And we must also consider storage requirement for the countless kitchen gadgets, dishes, and other accessories. So we have, when we actually make part, when we break the kitchen in three zones, then we are able to design the kitchen perfectly. Whenever we are going to plan a kitchen, we have to break kitchen in these three zones. When we and then we are able to even place the gadgets. Like if somebody is having dishwasher, so we have to create the space in washing zone. There is a sink in washing zone and dishwasher in washing zone. And in preparation zone, we need a kind of slab. That area, the slab area we have for preparation zone, the refrigerator should be nearby that slab so that people can get things easily. And the storage should be easily accessible from preparation zone. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? So these are the dimensions, standard dimensions for kitchen, all the zones. Like we need, if we having double sink, the ideal, and these we cannot vary according to our need, because it comes in ideal sizes. Like double sink and sinks, these come in ideal. So we have to plan kitchen according to these standard dimensions. Okay, so from 28 inches to 54 inches double sinks come the width, and the depth of that is 14 to 21. Whatever we have space, according to that we can plan. The height is 7 to 8. So in below that, after 7 to 8 inches, like pipe is over there. So if we utilize that place too, so we have to utilize, like if we are going to put a dustbin or even utility things, or a utility, like on door we need to put any hanging kind of thing, so we need to put after 7 to 8 inches. Otherwise what will happen, it will uh, this create a like door will not close properly, or it is not going inside whatever the placements we are doing. Okay, sink is for single sink, that is 14 to 32, and depth again 14 to 21, and height is 7 to 8. The dishwasher size is, width is usually 24 inches, depth is 24 to 25 inches, the height is 33 to 35 inches. Freezer is usually 29 to 36. But if you are going for big freezers, like now the freezer are coming from yeah, from 40 inches. The maximum size is 40 inches, and the depth is 25 to 33. That is actually ideal. And the height is also 66 to 84. It is not increasing from 84. And the side by side things are like 30 inches to 36. Okay, the other gadgets which we are going to use, or okay, so these are the standard dimension, and in kitchen we are using standard dimensions. Now come to dining layouts. There are 2 3 kind of layouts which we can understand, so it will be easy for us to plan things. The dimension parts, if we understand, so it will be easy for us to plan. So the size and can determine the best table configuration for a specific situation. Like whatever the size and shape of the room, that will actually help us to configure the table. Without that we cannot plan the perfect table. Okay, so there are layouts for having a combined dining and kitchen. So what we need for this, we need at least minimum 48 clearance from this table to our kitchen counter. We need at least clearance. If we don't have, we cannot plan this of this in any area. We cannot make a combined dining and kitchen if we are not getting perfect space. Because if we are not getting this, our movement will be an obstacle. The eating area is not comfortable. Okay. So kitchen with an eat and dining required additional space adjacent to the zone. And if it is a working slab, this area needs 32 inches. Like this is the counterpart. This you can say the preparation zone. This we need 32 inches. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? So now combined dining and living, which is usually nowadays preferable in every contemporary house. Usually we have combined dining with living. For the flats, you see the combined dining is preferable. So when space is at premium, combining the dining and living rooms may be better than isolating them separate smaller rooms. Like if you have a L-shaped hall or any shaped hall and you are parting them separately, it's never good. It is never good. Like if even you are parting them, voice is again cracking. Guys, my voice is cracking. Okay. Okay. They're saying okay. So if you have any shape, or even parting them with POP, like you're parting them with lighting, it is not good because when you are creating a set, it is you are area separate, not good. You don't have too much space. Okay, understood? Is it clear, guys? So this dining space, when we have less space in and we have an open space, so we have it is better to combine it. And third one is this is the minimal dining room. The minimum size of a dining room is based on the size of a rectangular table with 32 inches of clearance on the four sides. Like we need 32 inches in all four sides. If it is a room is of 11 feet 4 inches to 10 feet 6 inches, so it is easy that we can get 32 inches clearance because our chairs go back and whenever we are eating there should be enough space of moving to. The serving space should be there. If serving space is not proper, so we cannot uh, serve properly and that dining is actually not utilized properly. Okay, so we need at least 32 inches on four sides. Furniture. So the ideal is actual allows actually space for two additional chairs and buffet table in the room. If we have big space, so it is actually good. It is actually good. And we are using, okay. So in that situation, what we need, the clearance area is 48 inches. If we don't have 48 inches on all sides, we cannot have additional furniture because additional furniture also take space and they also need leg space. Guys, you got this? That dining room with additional furniture? I have to repeat? No. Okay. Shari, what is not clear? You missed that part. My voice is not clear. Okay. So what is not clear to you? Shari, what is not clear to you? Okay. So in this is the ideal dining room, which actually allow space for 2 additional chair and buffet table in the room. Okay. So that's the idea. But actually, it is recommended if you're planning a big house, it is recommended to have 2 additional and a buffet table in dining area. Okay, so for that you need 48 inches of clearance after the table from all the 4 sides. Clear guys? Clear guys? Now it is clear? Okay. Now come to living room. So of all the rooms in a house, the living room has the fewest constraint since it requires neither appliances nor plumbing fixtures nor storage. So we have great deal of freedom in terms of character and configuration of space. And this actually reflects the lifestyle of a family and so the design. So we have to be careful and is there. It's a rule. When you have freedom, you have to be careful. So same with this living room design. We are going to show the lifestyle of a family who is living over there. So you have to be. Oh, what is the issue today? My voice is cracking again. Okay, let me repeat. Now guys, now fine. Okay. Like you have freedom in living room because it is constrained. You need not to put storage over there. You need to put gadgets over there. The kind of freedom to design things, to plan things. But still, you have to be careful because you are going to show anyone's lifestyle over there. Okay. So, in planning, sitting in the living room, the most important thing is the distance between chair and sofa. Because the distance between chairs and sofa can influence the behavior of the occupants of that space. The people sitting across from each other must be within a specific dimension range for conversion to be comfortable. The behavior of larger groups of people around and across a coffee table is also affected by the relative intimacy of the furniture. This is the 8 feet to 12 feet is the maximum range. It should not be like it is the highest. But in general, if a coffee table, the size of coffee table is ranges from 24 to 30 inches. And if you're taking a big circular coffee table, that also go should not go beyond 48 inches. So the ideal distance between people is not more than 48 inches. It is a good space. And if it is more than 12 feet, so it is never, because the people cannot connect with each other. Whenever we are planning a big room, we have to think on that part. That there should be a proper space where people can connect with each other. Otherwise, it is not a good design. Clear this? Guys, clear? Is it clear? So now we can plan. So we can use symmetrical. On symmetrical, this is the natural center of a room. Like this is, if this is the center of the room, so we will take natural center and place the furniture around the common axis. This is the common axis. We will place around. So we can use symmetrical designs in so many living rooms. See symmetrical people. So many people like symmetrical. My apologies. Bad connection. Okay. If anything is not clear, please let me know. I will repeat it. So this symmetrical design style is clear. This is the kind of layout we use. This is the layout we use in living room. Is it clear? So the next is we use a cross axis, dual axis, and will focus our room, while other features will become a backdrop. Okay. So in this, we need to take like two axes, all the, like not center axis line, both these lines we take, and we put furniture around both axes. Focus point is always center. Okay. Now come to the local symmetry. Local symmetry is actually good for large rooms. Big rooms, local symmetry is required. So separate sitting areas can make the room larger. So you're creating separate areas, so it will give a very good look. And using symmetry, you can maintain the harmony within the room. Like the symmetry, you can get over there. You can take the center in this, and you can create this part separately. So this is very good for big, where you can create separate sitting. Now, again, now is it clear? It is clear. Okay. Wait a minute, guys. Now it's clear. No, it's not clear. Okay. Okay. Now my voice clear? Okay. Now, is it clear now? Local symmetry is very good for, because we have to create separate sittings, and the separate sitting also give a very good intimacy kind of things for people to interact with, and also good, very good design concept. You have option to create good design. What's happening? I think today's network is too bad. Okay, guys. So we do one thing. Have just two, three more things for today's session. So we will cover it tomorrow. So it will be clear to you. Now you can hear me. Okay, so you guys just ask question whatever you have. The last part, it's cracking for Sri Lakshmi. It's cracking for Pragati too. Shali, it is clear. Saida, it is clear. Okay, you people can ask questions, whatever you are having. Today, there is a bad network, I think. So we will cover the rest part tomorrow. Okay, whatever questions you are having, now you can ask. Sorry, Raksha, I will review it today night. Definitely 100% I will review it. Actually, I was busy in another project, so I didn't get time. What inches and feet, Jyoti? I'm not able to understand. There is conversion you want to understand. Like there is, 12 inches is equals to 1 feet. So you have to just take your first, the most important tool and just check. If you take the measurement tape in your hand and just check it, the dimensions, the tables I am giving, you just check, go through with that. You will get a clear idea. Sri Lakshmi, actually in between the session, I will not able to give feedback. If you have a question regarding the session, I can even answer on that only. I cannot give you feedback on your designs. Now you can ask. What is cabinet? I'm not able to understand what you want to ask. You told me that you are taking the same design which I am explaining. So what you want to know, what you want, what kind of feedback? It's a good kind, like you are taking kitchen, that combined kitchen and dining area. Yes, you have not taken me 100%, but it is good that you are designing in that. What you want to ask? I just want to know. Dining area, side cabinet corner. Great, great that you are getting it done. Anybody having any other question? Where we cannot strictly use TLB. Like you strictly not use on beds, strictly not use on tables. Okay, Poonam? Wherever we need good strength, yes, storage you can use. Yeah, storage you can use, but wherever we need strength. Sorry guys, some work is going on at my place. There is a kind of disturbances. On overhead cabinets you can use, because we are not going to put our weight. The weight we are going to put is should not exceed 25 to 30 kg, so it is okay with that. Okay, anything else guys? You can, it's not like that you can put, but should not put, because in long term it will the screw will lose. There 2-3 more issues, so don't put too much weight on that. Wherever we good is, don't go with it. Okay, like if you talk to the shopkeepers, they tell you approximately like 25-30, there is no issue. You can go up to 40, but not more than that, because in long term it will create an issue. Thank you, Poonam. Any other question, guys? Sorry, Poonam, from last 2 days, I was too busy. So I was not able to check. That's why I have not given my reviews. But tonight, I will do it 100%. Any other question, guys? No, actually, I was not able to complete this. So I'm not giving you task. After 2-3 more things, I will give you task. So tomorrow, I will give you 2 tasks. Be ready for that. Any other question, guys? Otherwise, I will end the session and we will meet tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. We'll meet you tomorrow evening. Bye.